And we are back, Cleve Loveland and the Lone Ranger, for our final segment, telling you all your real estate news, answering your questions on how to buy a house, how to sell a house, what about interest rates, how do I get my house ready, all those things, how do I make money on my investment property. We do all that for you for free. And one thing I want to mention in our final segment here, I sit down with a lot of people, Bruce, and they've talked to other lenders, they've talked to other realtors, and I'll start asking them questions about where they want to go and what they want to do, and I start laying numbers out for them, and nobody's done that for them. And they're like, well, I want to sell my house for $300,000. And
they don't know what their proceeds are going to be.
And I'm like, well, did somebody do a net sheet for you and show you, here's your proceeds. Like, if we sell in this range, you're going to get about this much money. Do you know your mortgage balance? Oh, okay. All right. And you want to move up to this price, and you're not quite seeing what you like there. I'm like, well, wait a minute. Where do you want your mortgage payment to be? Well, I think Bruce is going to be about this much. So you're probably going to have, and I got the app. I got an app on my phone. I can do a mortgage calculation. We can figure taxes. I can kind of guesstimate it and say, well, you're okay to go. You're not seeing what you like at $450. Let's go to $500. But numbers, it's just letting people know what's out there and how much are the closing costs, because no sellers are paying closing costs right now. I got news for you.
No,
it's with lots of offers
to do, which brings up our wealth building class that we're going to do. You can always check out the website at webringyouhome.com.
Yep. And we don't have a date for that one for July yet, but we do that and talk to people how to don't sell the house you're in, rent it out, and then move to your next one, and do that every couple of years, and you end up after 20 years with 4 or 5 homes paid off. So we do. Bruce and I have done it. So actually a very great retirement plan. So
very good retirement plan.
But
just check out our website at webringyouhome.com under the events page. I do construction to perm classes. I teach realtors how to be really good at your job and be a better servant leader to your clientele and understand what's going on in the mortgage industry. And we do teach wealth building classes. And why am I qualified for a wealth building class? Because a bonehead like me did it. And if I can do it, you can certainly do it.
Yep. I mean, it just makes so much sense. I kick myself for not keeping I think my first 3 homes I sold. And I drive by them every once in a while.
Every house I ever owned.
I know. I drive by them.
One of them that I love this house, but it ended up having it was a stick-built home, not a block.
The homes will sometimes you'll have a house with issues. Yeah.
I had some termite issues. I had to fix that.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
So there was one home but I really loved the home. It was a great rental property. I mean, if you owned every house you ever bought, can you imagine how much wealth you?
Oh, I drive by them I circle the city twice a day, Bruce, driving all over, because I sell real estate all the way from Ocala down into Polk City and Lakeland, and Winter Haven and Lake Wales over to St. Cloud and Harmony. And I'll drive past the houses that I've lived in, and I'm like, dang it, that thing's worth 4 times what I bought it for,
gosh.
you know?
Yeah.
But that one's worth 3 times. But anyway, any kind of real estate advice, mortgage advice, call me. Cleve and or the Lone Ranger, 407-352-8118 or cleveloveland.com.
Yeah, or the Lone Ranger. If you'd like to apply for a loan, you want the best advice that's possible, all the programs that are available to you. Do you want somebody that's going to really walk you through the process and ensure that you're actually getting the best deal that's available? Then call Bruce Woodburn, the Lone Ranger, at 407-250-9144 or visit my website at webringyouhome.com. Real quick, Cleve, I had a client, matter of fact, 2 clients this week called me that said, Bruce, I'm shopping you against another lender, which I always expect they're going to do. That's no big surprise to me. And the client says, listen, Bruce, I'm really trying to compare apples with apples, and it seems like this guy is a lot lower out of pocket than you are. And I said, send me over their estimate. I looked at it. The guy was charging him twice as much money as my costs were, but he put a $20,000 earnest money deposit on the net sheet, so it looked like my cash to
Well, that's what you got to know what you're looking at. Yes, I have.
So the client's like, I don't understand this, Bruce. Why are you so much more money for me to close? I'm like, have you written the check for $20,000 to the seller yet? No. Well, that's what the other guy told you did.
Yeah.
So and finally we figured it out. He really had a trouble wrapping his head around it, but that's the advice you get from me. 407-250-9144. That's 407-250-9144 for the Lone Ranger or webringyouhome.com. Or call Cleve at 407-352-8118.
That's right. Thank you very much for joining the longest running real estate show in the nation. Woo! And we thank you for joining us. We'll talk to you next weekend.